Hi and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to go through some of the questions that you all had for me regarding the upcoming course. But before I get to answering all your questions, if you could please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like, I'd very much appreciate it. It's also going to keep you up to date with all the new videos coming out with more information on the course and what I get up to, stringing, customizing, painting. So it is worth subscribing if you like everything that we do. But yeah, so today I'm going to go through some of the questions that you all had for me with regards to the upcoming course. I had a lot of questions obviously asking for the price. I'm still working out exactly what the prices are going to be. So there will be a split between the courses. There's going to be one overall master course, which is going to have absolutely everything in it. And that's going to take you from never having strung before all the way up to being a great stringer. So that's going to be like the big package. And then there's going to be a course just for those that just want to learn the basics and get a good foundation of technique with regards to stringing, understanding the strings a little bit and tensions and just a few different techniques and the different knots. So that's kind of like your fundamentals course. And then there'll be kind of the Evolve as a stringer course, which will be for those of you that already know how to string but kind of want to get your technique that little bit better. And get it perhaps a little bit faster, or you just want to refine the technique because perhaps you want to string at tournaments and stuff. So there's going to be a course on that. And in that one, there'll also be the whole business side of it. So for those of you that do already string and want to kind of develop your stringing into a business or develop it more as a business, then that's going to be in there. So that's going to have a different price as well. But with regards to all the courses, there'll kind of be various different pricing options as well available, whether you want to pay like a one-time fee or you want to kind of pay monthly. There'll be a few different options for you guys. So yeah, and I mean obviously remember that I've put really a lot of work into this. Like I've said before, this is kind of my 15 years of experience and knowledge and everything I know kind of condensed into this course on stringing. So I do, and I also feel very confident that if you do take this course and you go through the steps and do the work, you're going to come out stringing at a super high level. So I think it is worth it. Also remember that, for example, if you're into stringing and for this you don't have to travel anywhere, you don't have to go to you don't have to go to a seminar to do a course. You don't have to travel, and also just learning online is become very popular. But the reason it's become very popular is because you can learn at your own time, at your own speed. Also, for example, if you're one-on-one with someone, you might not be taking notes, you might forget something, you'd be like, oh, what was it he said? He showed me the knot, I can't quite remember. Whereas with this, you can go over and watch it once, twice, 10 times, 100 times. Plus, there's a whole load of stuff that you can download and keep and print outs, to help you along the way. So this is more than just like a lesson on stringing. It's going to take you through everything. For that, it will be worth its money. So that's kind of that about the price and kind of the structure of it as well. And at the end of it, there will be a certificate showing that you've completed it. I'm kind of finalizing how we're going to do. Also, there'll be kind of like a soft testing as well at the end, where I'm kind of going to ask you to get somebody to record you stringing, and then you're going to send it in and add it to the group. So for everyone that signs up to this course, depending on on which course you sign up to, you're going to be put into a group with fellow peers, within that course. So you can also use that for networking. You can help ideas with each other and connect with other like-minded stringers that are keen on this subject. So for that as well, it's going to be kind of like a networking thing, which I think is quite cool. So there will be a certificate, and like I said, we're going to do like a soft testing. So I'm just going to get you to, at the end of the course, whichever course you kind of complete, it'll be a different kind of scenario, but it'll be something simple. I mean, it's just videoing that you just simple video showing that that you string. However long it takes you to string a racket, and then just showing that you know how to do the knots, that you're weaving correctly, and stuff like that. And then you'll receive a certificate, and that certificate will just show that you've gone through the steps, you've completed this course, and that your stringing is at a very good level. You've learned from a reputable source as well. And I'm actually working as well on on getting a collaboration with one of the biggest stringing associations. So kind of stay tuned for that, because I'm quite excited about that we can maybe kind of collaborate with one of the big stringing associations, which means that this will be recognized as a high level course. So it will kind of give you a foundation, a platform to kind of go on if you want to string at tournaments, or that if you, for example, if you've been stringing and you're keen on stringing at a tournament, with this course you're going to be able to learn exactly the technique that you're going to need to be able to kind of make those steps. So you can take this course, learn all the techniques, learn everything you need to know, and then you can actually go and take the official testing with someone like the ERSA, and then you're already set to go. So there is so many options with this course, and it can help you in so many ways, both for you personally, for your stringing, for your business. So I'm excited for everyone to kind of get into it. I had someone ask, can you learn without a machine? I mean, in theory, yes, you can. You can learn all the theory without a machine. However, obviously, I would recommend kind of learning by doing. So doing the course perhaps without a machine might not be ideal. You can certainly do parts of it. However, having a machine is obviously going to help you learn to string. So doing it without a machine might be tricky. However, for example, for those of you that run a stringing business but might not have direct access to the machine right now, then you can certainly do that section of the course, because everything to do with contacting your clients, setting up your social media, things on what to post, how to post, everything that you should kind of be buying in, stuff like that. That obviously doesn't involve a machine. So if you have a business but you don't have direct access to it at the moment, or for whatever reason, then that section you can definitely do without a machine. So there are options. When the course is launched, you're going to be able to go through and see all the different sections in the courses as well, so you know really what it is that you're going to be learning. Somebody asked, is it live? No, it's not live. It is obviously it's online, so you can do it at your own speed, because I think if you do it live, then you have to, obviously everyone has to be there at the same time. However, if you miss something, if you're busy, I think having an online one where you can kind of go at your own speed is a great option. With every course, depending on which one you go for, there will be some one-on-one time with me, either through FaceTime, or if we're kind of near each other, then it can also be in person. So you will be getting, whether you've got questions or things that you want to know, that there will be direct contact with myself and the rest of Unstrung Customs. So that's also worth noting, that you're not just buying a course and then that's it, you're on your own. Like I said, we've got the group where you can network, and then also you will have help with it through us. So if there are things that you are really stuck on that you don't quite get, or you need a little bit extra explanation, then you can definitely get in touch, and we will help you briefly one-on-one. So you're not out on your own. So that's also quite, I think people are going to appreciate that. And then can you have any machine? And will you go through the different machines? Yes, totally. You can have any machine you want, whether it's a big electric one, a small one, a portable one. It really doesn't matter what machine you have. I've got techniques and overviews on the different machines as well. So for example, you can have a big machine that has the base clamps, and then you can have small portable machines that have flying clamps. It doesn't matter. I've covered technique for both, or for all of them. And there's a dedicated section on getting to know your machine, understanding your machines. So I've gone through a whole host of different machines. So whichever machine that you're using, there'll be information on it. And for whatever reason, if I have missed one somehow and you really can't get to grips with your machine, like I said, you can get in touch with us through the group or through the help page. Then we will definitely help you out. Next up is gripping ? Yes, there will be a section on applying base grips, leather grips, over grips. So like I said, this isn't just a course on how to string the racket. It is going to also have other stuff. I see there's also a question on changing grommets. I'm also going to show you how to do that, because that kind of comes Like I said, this is going to have everything to do with stringing, so that also comes in with stringing, is being able to change those grommets. So I think that's super important to be able to know that. If you want to be a competent, complete stringer, you do need to know how to do that. Customizing, adding silicone, changing swing weight, balance, etc. In this course, no. However, we will, after this course has been launched, we are developing a customizing course as well, which I'm quite excited about, which is going to work in the same kind of way, with different units, different techniques that I'm going to be showing you guys, and how and when and why to customize rackets. And then it will be whether it's for yourself. I'll also kind of show you through that course how to customize for clients, you know, the things to ask for, how to look out for things, because part of what we do at Unstrung Customs is we don't just customize rackets. For example, if a client contacts us and says, okay, I want my 4 Wilson blades, I want them at 320 grams, this balance, this swing weight, blah, 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 then we'll do that. You know, so we also do consultation, so you can get in touch with us and we'll consult with you, we'll help you find the right setup for you, whether that's kind of by video, over the phone, over email, or whether that's, you know, in person. If you can get to one of us, then we'll do that, and we'll go through the things that you need, or things that we see that from our kind of expertise, I guess, and through our experience, things that can help your game, whether it's, you know, increasing the swing speed or making the racket more stable. So all these kind of things are going to be in the next course that's going to be coming out for customizing. And but yeah, so all those things but applied to stringing is going to be in this course. So, you know, helping find the right tension, find the right setup for you, all the tips, kind of if you're running a business, kind of how to interpret what people might ask for, and then kind of what that translates to into actual, you know, setup and strings and so on. Because sometimes you might get someone coming in and asking, oh, I want more of this, my elbow hurts, but actually what they're asking for, and perhaps contradictory to their elbow, there might be 2 different things. So you kind of have to sometimes translate what it is the customer wants, the client wants, and kind of help guide them in the right direction. So I'm going to show you how to do that with regards to strings, tensions, even kind of the rackets that they should be using. So that's going to be in the course, which I think is a vital part if you want to start a business with stringing, or you're running a business, and that's super important. And then can you develop from an amateur to a tournament stringer? Definitely, yes. Like I've kind of been saying, there is that section to the course. So I think that's pretty exciting for a lot of you that perhaps, you know, are interested in stringing at tournaments. So I'm going to show you, first of all, the techniques that you need to know, everything you need to know to be able to do that. And then also the steps to take to get in contact with the right people in the right ways to be able to start stringing at tournaments. Understanding strings and how they perform, how they work, low tension, polyesters, question mark, tension loss. Like I said, there's going to be also a part on just understanding strings, their properties. For example, the tension decrease in certain strings and types of strings, and pros and cons of different strings. So that's a section that's going to be in there. Taking care of the frame as well. Simple things like cleaning the racket, how to set it up in the machine so it doesn't, you know, get deformed, things like that. That's going to be in there. Stringing in one piece and why, yeah, that's certainly going to be there. Obviously, knowing how to do different techniques like around the world, stringing in one piece, things like that. That's definitely going to be in there. So yeah, I think I've covered everything. Yeah, like I said, I'm really excited for this course because to launch it, because I think a lot of you are really going to enjoy it, and you're going to be able to learn a lot from it. And also it gives me a chance to kind of give back and develop the community of stringing, kind of raising, in a way, kind of the global level of stringing, and just connecting people as well. You're going to, you know, get in contact with perhaps people from the other side of the world through this course, through the groups, and also perhaps, you know, for those of you that kind of want to develop your stringing, I think that loads of people can really benefit and kind of get in contact with like-minded peers, exchanging ideas, and just creating like a good high-level network of stringers, and yeah, I'm really excited for it. So like I said, I really hope I'm going to be launching on the 12th of May, I think is the date that I'm going to be launching. Kind of with everything going on, it might be a little later, but I do think I'm going to make the deadline of the 12th of May. And there will be some promotions coming in for those of you that sign up early. So kind of stay tuned for them. I'll be kind of revealing those next week, which will also answer more of your questions on pricing. So there will be kind of early bird subscription options. So yeah, like I said, I'm super excited. I'm now gonna crack on with adding the finishing touches, and yeah, I hope you found this video informative. If you do have any more questions, add them in the comments and I will try to get back to you guys. And like I said, if you could please subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. Give this video a like as well. And yeah, you'll be seeing more content coming very soon.